and I'll say this: you're about to see the best of me.
There was so much hype about Raheem Sterling when he said that in his interview, but he's only started 3 games for Arsenal this season, but he actually hasn't been that bad. So in today's video, we're going to be going through every key touch from Raheem Sterling so far. Please make sure to like and subscribe too. Yes, I know the opposition is Bolton, but I just want to show you something. Here is Raheem Sterling. Look at his body shape. He doesn't give the defender a clue of where he's going. It's as simple as this. With Gabriel Martinelli, it's so obvious that he's either going to drive down the line or he's going to cut it inside. You can just tell by the way that Gabriel Martinelli shapes up. It's very, very easy to read. But look at the weight of Raheem Sterling. He's neither to the left, neither to the right. And he also knows that there's this triangle between him. He can obviously tell that Declan Rice can be an option in this channel. He knows that he can go back to Lewis Skelly, but he's a confident player. And here I really liked it. Nice and direct, as I'll show you in a minute. You know, coming down the line on the outside on his weaker left foot. But I feel like the best part of this, as you'll see, is the delivery in the box. The quality to put a great ball into the box. Too many times with Martinelli, it will hit the first man, or he will just overpower it and it will go to the other side and evading anyone in the box, which just isn't good enough. Here we have it. Look at the quality. Goes on the outside. Really good ball in the box in an area where both the attackers in there can really try and get on the end. But again, it's against Bolton. But what I want you guys to understand is, I know Martinelli, you know, he's not been getting the best of help from the left-hand side, but Sterling allows the players around him to have an option to play a pass to. Look at this, the connectivity, Sterling, Rice, and Lewis Skelly. This is really good. And what Sterling gives us that I haven't seen enough from Martinelli is that willingness to stretch the pitch and get in this zone. Look at Sterling's body shape again. He's shaping to go to the wing, to go ahead of his marker, instead of always coming close to feet. I feel like Martinelli comes to feet far too often, and it limits us in the attacking phases. There's so many times where, you know, Martinelli has the opportunities to spin in behind his fullback, but he's too obsessed coming in here. And then you've got Declan Rice or whoever is in that left 8 position. They almost go to that same zone and they almost step on each other's toes. And that's why I feel like Sterling is really clever. The ability to come to feet, but also the ability to be on his toes, shape his body and spin in behind and lose his marker. And here it is. Look at that quick movement. He comes to feet, then spins in behind, makes the decision for Miles Lewis Skelly to play that pass. And obviously the quality to pick out Wanieri, we should not underestimate it. You just need that top end quality, and Raheem Sterling showed it here. I know it's against Bolton, but it was really nice to see that quick movement right in behind. Already feel the comments sort of saying it's Bolton. So here's one against Southampton. Look at Raheem Sterling's body shape again. He's really deceptive. You don't know if he's going to come in here and try and curl one into the top corner. You don't know if he's going to shape to go left. You know what? I'm going to let you guys have the choice. Where do you think Raheem Sterling went here? Did he cut inside and put like a lovely shot in a goal? Or did he go to the line and trust his left foot? Well, I'm going to show you in a minute. He did end up trusting his left foot. The directness, the ability, the confidence, these are little things. It opened up an opportunity. In the end, his final ball wasn't great. But again, it's just that always sort of can-do sort of attitude on the ball. I'm going to try different avenues. I'm not going to be obvious with my action. I'm going to be really potent. Here is the full action. Look at the intent. Look at the drive. Really good stuff. Sees he's been blocked, but look, the mentality to go again, change of direction. Brilliant use of his body. Top stuff. One of the things I really love about Raheem Sterling is his tenacity. Here he is. Look at him grappling with the defender. Really strong. I think that's Kolasinac, one of the strongest centre-halves out there. And he just keeps on grappling and grappling. But then it's that confidence, that pause, that awareness of what's around him. How many players in world football would see Martinelli coming here? You know, and this is the problem I have with our wingers these days. We're too much looking down. We're not looking up. We're not seeing what's around us. We aren't aware. But Raheem Sterling, such the player he is, drives into this space, but then thinks, okay, I have the quality to play a lovely weighted pass to Martinelli, who has to score from this scenario. He has to score quite simply. But again, it's Raheem Sterling being confident, driving with the ball, being strong. Elements that we haven't really seen enough from our wingers in recent times. We need this sort of ability there. A yards he carried the ball with, but then also the quality to play in Martinelli towards the end was really top stuff. Here it is in full. Look at the strength, look at the ability, and then knowing when to release that pass so Martinelli can drive forward with it, and the finish just isn't good enough from Gavi. But there, look at the awareness to know when to play that pass from Sterling. It is pretty sad when I can say, you know, Arsenal haven't had enough quality shots on goal. I don't remember a scenario where we've been in a position like this, but actually got a shot off. We've either overplayed it, we've either underplayed it, we've either done something which was just quite ridiculous and ended up the other team getting back into shape. But with Raheem Sterling, he is direct. He just wants to go and see if he can set up a person or get a shot off. If the pass isn't on and the player can't shoot from his pass, he will take the responsibility and shoot. And we need that senior sort of player in the front line who's willing to take that responsibility with the shots. I'll show you now with the clip. Raheem Sterling, really confident, takes the shot on. He missed, but it's that confidence to really go and try and create a shot, because if you do not shoot, you have less of an opportunity of scoring. We know that. That's football. That's a fact. So here we have it. Look at Raheem Sterling, slowly gathering speed, but he knows when to accelerate, when to cut inside his man, and eventually he gets his shot off, which we haven't been doing enough without him in the side.